Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Brad Pep One, and welcome to CM Science Program again. Today we are going to discuss an important topic speaking about our lovely planet. It's the Earth. What about the structure of the Earth? You may ask that question. Is it a sphere or an oval or what? Actually, the Earth is flattening at the two poles and indented outward at the equator. So its tropical radius is 22 kilometers larger than the polar radius. Okay, so the equator diameter is larger than the polar diameter with about 44 kilometers. Yeah, okay. Here's the picture to see the difference between the diameter of the equator and the diameter of the two poles. Here is the equator diameter and here is the polar diameter. As you see, the equator is greater than the polar. The equator is greater than why our the Earth polar. Is suitable for life. What are the factors that support the continuity of life on our Earth? Actually, we have many factors. The first is its atmosphere. The second, it's hydrosphere. Hydro means water, okay? So the hydrosphere on Earth is one of the factors that are support the life. Suitable temperature, we have suitable temperature and its gravity. Final, there is a suitable atmospheric pressure. Suitable temperature, the gravity, and suitable atmospheric pressure. Okay, about the Earth's atmosphere, it isn't a good or a new topic. The first is the atmosphere formed of nitrogen with a high percentage equals 78%, and oxygen 21%, carbon dioxide, as you see, with a very small amount, and water vapor with a vapor ratio, you see, and other gases, this is like inert gases, hydrogen, and so on, with little amount. Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and the other gases. What are the importance of the Earth's atmosphere? Actually, the importance, we have many importance for Earth's atmosphere, but I think we have the most important job for the atmosphere is that it keeps the Earth's temperature constant, okay? And number two, it contains ozone layer. Ozone layer beside the presence of carbon dioxide for green plants, oxygen for living organism. It extended in the space to protect the Earth from any other objects they may hit or penetrate the atmospheric layer. But the most important for us is the constant temperature and the ozone layer, which protect the Earth actually from the ultraviolet radiation. What about the importance of hydrosphere? As I told you, hydrosphere means water. It means water, the water sphere on Earth. Actually, plants use it in photosynthesis. Number two, man and animal use water in digestion and absorption of food. Really, it's a share in the blood formation. I mean, the water. Yes, it is actually 75 of the blood component. And finally, it keeps the temperature of the body constant. So water keeps the temperature of the body constant. So what about the gravity? The gravity of the Earth is equal to its acceleration, which equals to 9.8 as average. Okay. So it is the reason for what? The gravity means the attraction force by which the Earth attracts the object toward its surface. So what is the result of that gravity? The steadfastness. Steadfastness means ثبات. ثبات, huh? Steadfastness means ثبات of the object and the living organisms on the Earth's surface. Okay, and also due to the gravity, there is a steadfastness of the hydrosphere. So the oceans, the rivers, the seas aren't afloat on the Earth's atmosphere due to its gravity. And finally, due to the gravity, keeping the Earth surrounded by its atmosphere. The atmosphere is still around our Earth. This is due to the gravity of the Earth. Okay. Suitable temperature. Why the Earth is or how having a suitable temperature? This is because the Earth is number three, the planet number three away from the sun. So the distance between the sun and the Earth is very, very suitable distance to get a suitable temperature. By which, oh. Now you may ask a question, what is the structure of the Earth? I mean the inner structure. The Earth has actually three layers. The first is the Earth's crust. This is the upper layer that we are living on. Yes, named with the Earth crust. And then we have a mantle, okay. And the third layer named with core. But the core is divided into two parts, outer core and the inner core. Mainly the outer core is in the liquid or the molten state. And the inner one is in a solid state, and it is actually rich with iron and nickel. Iron and nickel. Here is another close structure for the inner surface of our Earth. Here is the crust, as you see, it's extended about 100 kilometers thick. And then we have the mantle, yeah, and the core divided into two parts, outer core, which is in a liquid form, and the inner core, which is in a solid form. Okay, by that lesson, we end our courses for the second term, science. Thank you for your good listening, and till we meet again, wish you all the best. Yes, I love you all. I miss you all. Thank you, Prep 1.